Hello friends, Iceberg with Dylan Brothers Harley Davidson, and today I'm going to take you through a walkthrough of this killer hard candy flake 2015 Harley Davidson Dyna Street Bob. The Street Bob is definitely one of my favorites out of the Dyna lineup. I personally have owned two in my time. This is just another killer example, and we're going to go over everything on this bike, but we're going to go ahead and start with the engine, where you have the 103 cubic inch twin cam V-twin air-cooled engine. Another side note on the engine, I do love how it is all blacked out. Really plays off that high flake silver paint job that's on here, which we will go ahead and talk about now. This is going to be the hard candy quick silver paint set on this bike. This has so much flake in it, it will make Liberace blush. You get this thing out in the sunlight, and I apologize that I'm not out in the sunlight doing this video. We've had torrential downpour today, so I am stuck inside doing the video today. But let me tell you, I'm going to take the camera over it, and even in here, you're going to be able to see how much candy flake is exactly on this motorcycle. It is pretty jaw-dropping. To complement that, we've already touched on the blacked out engine. You're going to move up front where you have the 19-inch blacked out steel-laced wheel. You watch my videos, you know I'm a fan of spokes. Absolutely love them. This is going to have the 19-inch, it's 100 in width up front, and on the rear you have the 17-inch, which is going to be a 160 in width, also with that nice gloss black steel-laced rim on it. Moving up front, speaking of blacked out, your 10-inch mini apes on here are all blacked out to complement that black chopper style headlight that sits out front there as well. And then you do on the gas tank also have the entire inner console is all blacked out to really play off everything on the bike. As you can see, moving down into the back, the suspension on the bike is blacked out as well. And then let's move down and talk about that MagnaFlow exhaust. If you haven't heard of MagnaFlow exhaust, you are about to, and they sound incredible. Also really woke this 103 up as well. Definitely pushing some more horse with that nice addition of that 2-into-1 MagnaFlow. As I said, I am going to take the opportunity right now to fire this bike up. As I said, this MagnaFlow exhaust sounds incredible on this motorcycle. Another thing to touch on this bike, this is a one-owner motorcycle, and the owner of this bike is a personal friend of mine. So I can tell you, I know how she has taken care of this motorcycle. It has been loved and very well kept. We have all the service records on it, immaculate service records. You do have, as it sits, 25,430 miles on it. So she did ride this motorcycle, and rightfully so. You don't own a Harley Davidson Street Bob and let it sit in your garage. You get out and put miles on these motorcycles. Another touch on the Street Bob that I'd like to just bring up, because it's one of my favorite things, and it's just a little accent piece that only came on the Street Bob, and that is going to be that raised cast Harley Davidson logo that comes on the tank here. Love the badging on here. This was something that on both of my Street Bobs, I actually loved it so much that before I traded in one of my Street Bobs, I went ahead and took the badging off and saved it. That's how much I like these badgings. One of my favorite to come out of the Harley camp for sure. If you are interested in this 2015 Street Bob, please stop out at Dylan Brothers Harley Davidson today. Come throw a leg over it, take it out for a rip. Pretty sure it's going to put a smile on your face. And as always, from the entire Dylan Brothers Harley Davidson family, thank you so much for checking out our videos, and always remember, gear up, ride safe. Thanks a lot.